everyone, I'm Jeanette Johnson, the booked agent.
And I am Ashley Kaya Lindsay, the realtor who reads.
And welcome back to the Booked Club. We are breaking down Throne of Glass pronunciations for names and places in this series because if you're like us,
you've
been butchering it.
Butchering the names. Really, really bad.
Butchering the names.
Really
and so when I first started it, I was just saying whatever the heck. Like saying whatever the heck
It's in
I
your
felt.
brain, you know?
And then I started, I'm in the midst of finishing Kingdom of Ash, and I'm listening to the audiobook, and that happens to have pretty much every single character in it, and places in it, and you're like, that's how you pronounce that name? So I thought it would be funny for us to do some pronunciation here, and I couldn't find the audio version of it, but we do have Google Voice here, and I'm going to let you know if they're right on the money, if we're right on the money, or if we've been butchering this.
Or maybe we're all wrong and you'd like to talk about it in the comments about how we butchered it. Please be nice. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
All right.
So we're going to start off with the main character. I don't know why they have Aelin first, but we're going to start off with the main character.
Okay.
And how did you pronounce her name?
Girl, Aelin, Elena, Aelin. I was like, you girl. She was still, what's her name to me? Selena. I'm just like, whatever, Selena, that's your name.
The
girl.
funniest thing is when I first read it, I read it as Eileen.
Oh.
And I don't know, because I just thought it was pretty. I was like, that looks like an Eileen. Eileen? Yeah, no. Okay. I quickly found out that it is Aelin.
Oh, okay. So it still doesn't even feel right. It still doesn't feel right.
Aelin.
Well,
Aelin, and we won't even get into the full name because it's like Aelin Ashriver Galathynius.
Don't worry. We'll butcher her name later down. All right. So these are in alphabetical order. So other than
we'll
Aelin,
just go
let's
through whatever. All right. So we got her cousin.
Oh yeah. So Aiden is what I just pronounced it as.
I pronounced it as Aiden as well. I didn't even consider any inflections. I just said Aiden.
Yeah.
But it is
Adian.
Which I ended up discovering that later. But when I was originally reading it, I definitely was just like, Aiden, keep it moving.
Right. And this is Anel, which is a place, but it is it's not a continent, it's a city, right?
Well, I don't know. You got it broken down, because I'm like, I just called it an L.
I think I said Inel, yeah.
Yeah.
Aniel.
But we're wrong, so.
Aniel.
Right.
Aniel is the correct way.
Right, let's get to just people, right? Or like major, so where we got right here. Maybe, remember where this is?
No, that's a person.
Oh, see? Okay.
We can skip him. He's not that important.
There you go. There we go.
All right. Arabin Hamel.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I said his name.
Yeah, I said his name regular.
And that's correct.
Arabin
Hamel. Okay, let's do Ashriver, because what the heck is that?
And this is Ash River, but I'm like, I definitely was just saying Ash River. Because it made me think about
I said Ashriver, which is Aelin's last name. Aelin and Adian's last name. Let's see.
Ashriver.
Yeah,
okay.
Ding! That's a ding. That's a winning bell. Selena Sardathian. We all know that it's Selena Sardathian, and if you did not know that, now you know. I won't mess you up. Now this one is the best. I know everybody messes this up.
I know how to say it now, but I definitely said it horrible at first. I definitely remember calling him Chow, Westfall.
Yeah. Most people said Chow, like Chow or like Chow, and then I saw a video and somebody was like, it's like kale. Yeah. So I was like, okay, kale? And then you realize that it is actually, well, they have this translated.
Kyle Westfall.
They have this as Kyle, but it's Kale.
So they're wrong. We know that's wrong.
It's Kale. We know.
Yeah.
Okay, Dorian, I've always gotten Dorian's name correct, but his last name has always tripped me up. What about you?
I call it Havillard.
I say Haviliard, like Haviliard. So let's see.
Haviliard.
Ooh, ding!
Excuse
ding,
me.
ding.
Excuse me.
Okay, we can skip Duva. Alentia, that's pretty good. I've always got that. Okay, we have to do Elide because I've always said it was Elide.
Yeah. No, I feel like with Elide or Elide and then Loken.
Aelin Galathynius.
Locken.
That's what
Oh,
I.
yeah, because all of them are the
Yeah, Galathynius. Oh, this is doing. Oh, apparently that name is Yosha.
Long.
That's all the way wrong.
Great.
But it is a lead because I in the audiobook it's a lead. But I have always said Elide, but I guess I can understand why it's a lead. Erewhon.
Yeah, Erewhon.
Yeah, Erewhon.
But
I say Erewhon, but
Erewhon feels like a name in other fantasy books that I've read. It's giving Michael of fairies. Like,
Yeah.
it's giving, like, I feel like when I looked at it, I was like, although I'm a big Aragon girl. So, I was like, oh, it's right in the,
yeah,
there.
Erewhon seems pretty much right on the money for me. Okay, this I definitely said Eliway, like Isleway.
Eelway. But I didn't say Eelway. I feel like
I said like Isleway.
I just know it now. I don't
Alway or
remember how I used to,
something.
I know I used to say it wrong, though.
I said it so wrong, but yes, it is Eelway.
No, but that's not what I used to say. I know I was like Anyway.
All right, what the heck is Eileen's last name pronunciation?
Galathynius.
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 I said Galathynius. Whatever I just said a second ago.
You Galathynius?
Wrong.
Yeah, I think.
No, I said Galathynius. Galathynius.
Just
Come on, I just
Ding,
skip
ding,
over
ding,
it. Okay,
ding.
I skip over it. I'm just like, whatever. We know her name.
Okay, Gregory, that's pretty easy. Hafiza,
Yeah.
Hasar.
Mm-hmm.
See, this one is Hozar. So what do you think? The pronunciation said Hozar.
Yeah. I feel like Hasar is how I read it.
Yeah, I think I would say Hasar as well. Apparently it means damage, according to Google Translate, so we're not going to ask them to say it because... Iskra, Kaltain. I think I always got that.
Yeah, Kaltain.
Mhm.
No, I feel like in the earlier, I was trying to make her Caitlin, but it wasn't about mispronunciation. It was about me just not remembering her name.
Yeah.
And then it all came back.
All came back to me. Kashin. That's pretty self-explanatory.
Kagan
Kagan.
or Kogan.
Kagan Urus. Let's see.
The next one on the list would have been Lysandra. We know
Coggin.
that. That's right. Oh.
Coggin. Coggin. Lysandra. I was saying Lysandra, but it's just an inflection thing. So Lysandra, pretty much the same thing. Now this one completely threw me out of my seat.
Yeah, because it's
Completely
like
threw me out of my
Manon or Manon is what the beef generally people have.
Now that girl is Manon Blackbeak to me.
Yeah. No.
To me, and probably everybody else in this universe, it's Manon Blackbeak. But to Sarah, it's
Look, I heard you say Manon.
Manon. Let's see what Google says.
Manon.
Google, you traitor! You traitor!
Oh my gosh.
Manon! Oh, how unfortunate. She's Manon to me. If you guys make a TV adaptation of this or a movie, please name her Manon. Everybody knows her as Manon. Melisande?
Mm-hmm.
Nehemia, that's pretty good. I've always got that. Nesrine. Mm-hmm. Orinth, I've got that too. Sartak.
See, you wait. You said Nesrine, and I would say Nesrin.
You would say Nesrine? All right, let's see. Yeah, I would say like Nesrine. First off, Sarah, all of these names that you've come up with, kudos to you.
And I would like to go opposite. I like for these names to make more sense. Okay?
Nesrin.
Nesrin. Okay, so you're closer. Orinth,
Yeah.
Tumlun,
Sartak.
Gwendolyn, I've always gotten that right.
Mm-hmm.
Urine.
But they're saying like just
They're saying Irene. No
Why
way.
it does sometimes make the I sound.
That's a urine to me. Let's see. The worst is when you
I
get
did-
so
I did
comfortable
know
saying Not the translation is in Norwegian, so this is apparently a Norwegian a word. And the translation is the kidneys.
You know what? Miss Towers is so useful.
She's a healer.
Yeah, maybe,
oh my God,
maybe the
Sam.
kidneys are so important. So maybe.
But maybe she was playing on the fact that she's a healer.
Maybe some of these other names like all tie into body parts.
Oh, that's
We'll have to
so
investigate a little further.
interesting.
All right,
That's our list. And I hope that was helpful. You now know that Irene or Urine's name is the kidney in Norwegian. So
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the time that you. I'm sorry. I promise the next year will be better. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all for watching.
Bye.